Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Peace be upon you and the mercy of Allah. In the name of Allah, the most kind, the most merciful, today's topic is going to be on hijab. Now, hijab is a very heavy subject, and the reason why I say it's a very heavy subject is because so many people out there, they're talking about, hijab, how the Muslim men forces the Muslim women to wear hijab. Well, I'm a Muslim woman. I'm not married, so I don't have a husband that's forcing me to wear hijab. I'm a Muslim woman. My mother and my father, they're not forcing me to wear hijab. In fact, my mother and my father, they're not Muslims. No one in my family is a Muslim. Now, if you want to know why I wear hijab, it's simple. I wear hijab because Allah commanded me to do so. Now, when I'm wearing hijab, I'm not harming anyone. I'm not even harming myself. What I'm doing is pleasing my Lord. Now, I know that there are some viewers out there that's viewing this. You've read the Bible. The Bible say that women should cover their head. And there are some of you out there that read the Quran. And you see that the Quran says that a woman should cover her head. It's a commandment from God, not from man. Now, me wearing hijab is my relationship between me and Allah, not anyone else. It's my intentions. What are my intentions behind wearing this hijab? My intentions is to please Allah, not to please man, not to please anyone around me, but to please Allah. Now, when I go out in public, sometimes people look at me strange. That's okay. I don't mind. Because when people look at me strange, inside I say it's okay. Because I'm a Muslim. I'm one who submits to Allah. And it's okay. So if you're going to look at me strange or consider me to be a strange person, then let me be strange. Because I'm going to please my Lord. Now, I know that you might say, well, why you have to wear it like that? Maybe if you wore it like this, it'll look a little better. Well, hijab is not a style. And I'm not trying to adjust to the world. What I'm doing to please Allah, not to please the world. So I'm not going to wear it in a fashionable way so that I may look pleasing to the people in the world. No, because the world is not going to save me from the hellfire. The world is not going to save me from the punishment of the grave. Now, when I wear proper hijab, I know that I'm saving myself from molestation. I'm saving myself from being raped. I'm protecting my modesty when I'm wearing this. At the same time, I'm protecting the person that's out there in the world. Because I'm not leaving myself open for a person to look at me and take me as a sex object. My clothes are loose, they're not tight, you can't see my shape, there's nothing showing besides my face and my hands. So I'm not leaving anything there for a person to desire, look at, or lust behind. Now, of course, if I wore tight jeans and a jacket and some heels and a nice little stylish hijab with some colors and everything, and my purse matched and all those things, and I wore that and I went out, my intentions are wrong. Because then, now I'm trying to please the people that are around me. I'm no longer just trying to please Allah. I'm trying to adjust to the world. I'm not preparing myself for this world. I'm preparing myself for the world after this. So I'm not going to adjust so that you may feel good about yourself. No. No. Now, if I dress up in the tight jeans with the jacket and the heels and the purse that matches my hijab and all these things, you're going to look at me and you're going to say, man, did you see the breast on her? Man, I would sure love to feel on those. Or I would sure love to suck on those. Why? Because my hijab is not covering my bosom. Then you're going to look at me and you're going to say, wow, man, did you see the butt on her? Oh, I would so love to squeeze that. I would like to tap that. No. I'm not trying to adjust to the world. What I'm doing to please Allah. And I know that there are women out there too. They're saying, oh, you guys look so stupid wearing this hijab on your head and stuff like that. You know what? We go shopping just like you. I go to the mall. I buy clothes if I want. And if I was married, if I felt like I wanted to go get something sexy to wear for my husband, then I will. At home, I don't have to wear this. Around my mother, I don't have to wear this. Around my father, I don't have to wear this. It's only when I go outside. It's only when I go outside. So that I can protect myself. I'm preserving myself for God. I'm protecting my modesty. I'm respecting my parents. I'm respecting my family, my children. And I'm respecting those around me, and they don't know it. So, when we look at women in hijab, don't think that they don't wear regular clothes, because underneath it, we have on regular clothes. We just cover it. When we get home, we take off our hijabs, we take off our abaya, and we have on jeans just like you. We have on tank tops just like everyone else in the world. Shirts, jackets, we wear them. We just wear them inside. Now, when I first became Muslim, because I'm a revert, of course, hijab was a style for me. You know, I had to have the gold and white hijab, wrap it up, make flowers, hook it up, twist it up all kind of ways. Make sure I had on the gold and white suit with the gold and white shoes and a purse that match. And, you know, hijab was a style for me. It wasn't about Allah. It was about how good I can look. Fashion. If I had on green and white, I had to have the green and white hijab. If I had on blue and white, the blue and white hijab. Everything had to match. I was hooking it up. I'm telling you. But the closer I got to Allah, the more I read the Quran, the more I prayed, the more dua I made. Dua is prayer. I found myself changing. When I studied the Quran, I said, wow, we're supposed to be doing this? When I studied the Sunnah, wow, we're supposed to be doing this? But most of all, when I prayed to Allah, and I said, Allah, I want to live a life that's pleasing to you, not a life that's pleasing to the world. Every time I wore something and it wasn't right, this is before I read the truth. Every time I wore something and it wasn't right, whenever I walked out my front door, I found myself coming right back in because I just didn't feel right. When I go outside, I feel like I'm not covering up enough. Is that you? No, it's Allah. It's Allah. So you're going to challenge God? No, I don't think so. Me wearing hijab is between me and Allah. Allah is the only one that is the reader of hearts. Allah knows what's inside my heart. Allah knows my intentions. And my intentions is to please Allah. Please Allah, not the world. So that's all I have to say about hijab. And I hope that someone understood. So I'm out. Peace.